Welcome back. If you've just joined us, we're talking to Dr. Anthony Sears. He's with the Disc and Wellness Institute here in Louisville, Kentucky. And it's interesting. It's the diabetes reversal program. Believe it or not, it is possible. We're talking to actual patients because admittedly, I was a bit skeptical. I said, Dr. Sears, can you bring some folks on who are going through your program? And we're getting rave reviews here. So this is good stuff. Dr. Sears, I'll let you do the introductions. Well, Sheila Meredith. I'll go ahead and do that. But please tell me how your relationship has started. How far into the program is Sheila?
Well, Sheila's about a month into it, 2 months into it?
2 months.
What happens is now you have an educational process. To become a patient in my office, you got to be a candidate, and I have everybody come in for an educational process. I spend about 45 minutes explaining the whole program and how it works and why we're different. If they like what I say, if they think it's a good fit, they come back for an examination and see if they want to do a program. That's how I met Sheila.
So let's talk about that. Right now, you're talking about a free consultation with you.
Absolutely. Yep.
Free consultation. There's the information on the screen. If you know someone in your family, and probably you do, as you know, type 2 diabetes is pretty darn prevalent in this community. If you do, if you know a loved one, a family member, whatever the case may be, get a free consultation. Go on in there to the Disc and Wellness Institute and talk to Dr. Sears. And it may be a fit. It seems to have been a fit for Sheila Meredith. Sheila, tell me about your experience. First of all, you look great.
Thank you.
And usually Kentucky Blue just absolutely kills me. I'll break out in hives, but it looks great on you.
Thank you.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about your experience with the Institute.
Well, my sister called me in January and told me that she was in stage 4 kidney failure. And so immediately I thought the one thing that I could do and needed to do was to donate a kidney. Upon that, I realized that I really wasn't in the best health to be able to do that. And she watched on TV an infomercial, and Dr. Sears was on there, and she said, I think this could be the one thing that I would like to try. And so we came to the office and did a seminar. He had, in fact, 2 of them that day. One was on diabetes and one was on thyroid. And he has just changed our life. It
Wow.
has. From her diabetes being like over $500 every day, it's now down into the normal range. So she's doing fabulous.
Wow. And yourself?
Oh, I am too. I mean,
Wow.
I could give a kidney now.
Wow, that's a good
I'm
story.
in good shape.
Well, that's a great story. And although we've talked about it, and Dr. Sears, what do you attribute that to? Is it just not having the knowledge? Or is it being more comprehensive, the fact that you look at all components?
You have to be comprehensive and say it could be one different thing, it could be 20 different things. Literally, if you give me 80 diabetics patients in the room right now, they can talk and have 80 different treatment plans because everybody's is different. It could be one mechanism, it could be 2 different things. It could be hormone related, it could be cortisol and adrenal gland related, it could be just insulin resistance. There's a lot of different things, food sensitivities for your mat. But Sheila and Joyce, her sister, have been great. They're actually looking at doing a live blog for us for other patients, so it's kind of neat to have patients like that in part of our clinic.
I love that. So the proof's in the pudding, folks. It works. As I mentioned, if you know someone with diabetes, again, it's the Disc and Wellness Institute here in Louisville, Kentucky. Sheila, your sister's case, tell me a little bit about now. You said she was pretty far along. It was alarming.
It was very alarming.
How long did it take into the program before she started feeling a little bit better?
I'm going to say we did a 3-week detox, and at the end of the 3 weeks, she called me and said, I'm sleeping all through the night. I'm not having the night sweats. I mean, I could see when the first day that we came to see Dr. Sears, when we left that evening or that afternoon, I said, well, I would like to stop at the store. And she said, I don't know if I've got the energy to walk through a store. She had a hard time making it from her bed and to make a cup of coffee to have in the mornings. Now she walks the stores. I mean, she is just, it is truly a miracle.
Bobby Tinker also had similar energy levels increase after visiting Dr. Sears. And this is incredible. I love hearing stories like this because when people's lives improve, obviously, Dr. Sears, you've just brought a small sampling of your patient load here. What kind of reaction do you get from other patients? This is revolutionary stuff.
This is why I love doing what I do. You know, diabetes is my favorite thing to treat. Thyroid is my number 2 thing to treat. And the reason diabetes is it can actually take years off your life. Some of the research says it takes 7 to 10 years off your life. And so if we can reverse that process, or at least reduce the amount of medications that we did with Harold, he went from 80 units of insulin to 10 in 3 months. That's amazing. And if we keep on doing that, going farther and farther, you're going to add value to your life. You don't have to worry about the side effects of it, going blind, having amputations, kidney dialysis, and heart disease. And it's very dramatic. And it's, in my opinion, it's not easy to treat, but it's a whole lot easier once you do all the research and you do all the proper testing to see what's causing your problems.
571-5263 if you have any questions. Dr. Sears, was there some cutting-edge research? You would think doctors would have discovered this beforehand, because diabetes has been a problem in this country for a long time. A lot of it due to diet and a lot of it hereditary, whatever the case may be. Was there an epiphany that hit doctors? Epiphany's not a good word. Cutting-edge research that helped in this process.
Not to get controversial, I don't think the pharmaceutical companies would want this to be known. A lot of stuff starts out in California, West Coast. It's called functional medicine. Basically, we're looking at the body for optimal health. We look for maximizing blood chemistries in your bodies. If your chemistry's not working properly, you have out of ranges, we want to balance those out properly. Once your body's in the mechanism where it can heal, you'd be amazed how it can heal itself. I'm not doing this. I'm basically helping them balance out their body where the body's healing itself.
What you're saying is God did good work.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And therefore, if you get your health good, it'll heal itself. The body will work with you.
Absolutely.
So, okay, I love that. All right. Sheila, a little bit more about you. Obviously, it sounds to me, because of your sister, diabetes runs in your family, correct?
It does.
Yeah, any of your parents suffer from as well? They did? Everyone
in my family.
My guess is that you wish they had this kind of technology like they do at the Disc and Wellness Institute then.
They would be here today.
Wow. Wow. Let's go to the phones here. Very good. Tammy is with us now. Tammy, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hi, Tammy.
My question is, I have type 2 diabetes, and I had kidney and liver failure back in 2009, and I wanted to know, I'm trying my best to lose weight, and I can't do it. I've been trying to lose, I'll gain back again, lose, gain back again. How do I go about, keeping a normal weight size?
Now, Tammy, are you on insulin?
I am.
So insulin's a fat-storing hormone. Okay, one of my pet peeves when a lot of doctors tell their patients, eat better, lose weight, exercise. When you take an insulin, not against it, you got to have that right now to pretty much save your life, to keep your blood sugar levels normal. When you're taking insulin, that actually stores fat. Okay, what happens is it takes your blood sugar levels and stores it as fat, so that's why it's hard to lose weight. My goal with you is to set up a customized plan for you to help you reduce that amount of insulin and hopefully get off the insulin. That way the weight will come up a lot quicker. Does that make sense?
And just to be clear before we leave, though, stay on the insulin for now until they've consulted with you.
And another thing, I will work with your family practitioner. I always do. If somehow you don't have a family practitioner and you need one, we have a nurse practitioner who's got 20 years experience that works with me.
All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you.
As I said, you look great. You look 100% healthy to me. You look fantastic.
Well, I'll be 65 in September, and I wanted to go into Medicare in great health.
Well, I tell you what, yeah, I'm going to drink a cup of whatever you're doing. I don't even have diabetes, but I'm going to go see this guy. All right, Dr. Anthony Sears again. It's the Disc and Wellness Institute. There's the information on the screen. If you have a family member, someone you love, a friend, tell them to go. The consultation, doctor, is free, correct?
Absolutely.
All right. Once again, we appreciate them coming on. This is good. I like about reversing things, making things better, getting you healthier. We're all about that. All right, coming up, there's a big ceremony coming up. If you're Catholic, you're probably familiar with it. But we're going to have a couple of new saints. That's right. We'll talk about that a little bit on some folks who know a lot more about it than I do. Coming up next on Wave 3 Listens.